Good morning. It's Thursday morning, time to connect with my Friendship International group and anyone else who cares to join us. We have been walking through Close to My Heart design images on Cricut. And this is week 6 of our little adventure. And we're taking the ready-made cuts and adapting them to fit your needs. But they are really ready to go. All you have to do is push make, and it tells you what lineup to do and how to glue them. I also want to remind you this is Zoom meeting today at 11. And that is just to connect with crafters while you're crafting, or ask questions, or just encourage you to keep crafting during this time. We're going to be dealing with an ampersand today. And we have lots of ands for this. I made the basic 8.5 by 11 page, which is ready to go. And it was very easy to adapt. Whoop, guess that doesn't work for pages. It was very easy to adapt into a little card. I just used you and me for the words. There's a few words on it. I think it's just between you and me. But for this page with the big giant ampersand, I made a companion page, and I just added the word sisters, and of Olivia and Kyla helping me in my backyard and playing in my backyard. Haven't attached that one yet. But my favorite was one I did of myself and my honey, just between you and me. And I took the ampersand and I actually cut it and put it on 2 pages. Now, see a little bit of adhesive here. So husband and wife, Steve and Alayne, getting through this COVID thing together. The hardest part of this page, and it's not hard, is to make the 8.5 inch background page into a 12 by 12, actually 11.5. All Cricut will only cut 11.5. So what I did was I made 2 of the 8.5 by 11 pages on Design Space, welded them together to fit into a 11.5 inch frame, and then I copied that, pushed it down, and made a 12 inch background page. So it's really quite simple, and if you have questions about that, join the Zoom and I'll teach you how to do it. But I actually liked the page when I got done. Needs a little bit of journaling. Okay, been working on a couple other things, and next week we'll keep going on showing you how to adapt the everyday moments. But there is also some beautiful images that we sell in this catalog. And let's see, I don't have this ready. I should have had it ready. But it goes with the quilted pages. I really don't have it ready. Stitched together. There are some images that go with the Stitch Together program. And you can get them on Cricut, and it's on the bottom of each of our page. I'll put a link to that on the bottom too. But what I've been doing is taking a hint from Amy, my upline, and a friend of hers, Lisa Steins, and I'm making little cards with these images. And I think you'll really enjoy doing them. One of the images has a layered index card, or large Rolodex card. And they use an overlay, a very thin overlay on it. And I made one, and the little curly part was a little bit difficult to attach. So I changed the cut image into a draw and deboss image. And I really like the background of that. I'll share more of that separate. The other thing I've been working on, we have these sweet, sweet little globe cutouts for the card package. And someone mentioned last week during our 11 o'clock chat that they don't like buying die cuts because you only can do one size. Yes, I so agree. But some of the images are great. Like I love the perspective of Australia here on the globe. And then of course the basic American globe. So what I did was I took the little ones, cut an image, scanned it, and blew it up. So now I can make that globe any size. And I'll be adding this to one of my pages next week. And last but not least, for this little overview, I want to show you what I did with the flower page that we started. I decided to put it in my garden, or put my garden into this page, and I added flip-flaps so I can put more flower pictures. And I even made a large flip-flap, a 6x12 flip-flap, including my favorite anemone flower. And then I put an overview of the garden on the back of the flip-flap. And these cutouts are the other one I made of the background cutout, and I just cut it into pieces. So this has lots and lots of garden pictures, all by adding flip-flaps. And I made a little video on how to attach those if you want to see it. It's the video before this one on my page. Oh, one more thing. Dreaming Tree is a company I use for SVGs rather, and there's a free little card box, and Lisa and Amy were using a card box that they were selling you, and I figured I'd show you a free pattern on the web, and I'll put a link on that in case you want to make this next week to add the little shape cards we'll be making. Well, that's all for today. I want you to be encouraged by just the beautiful outside in spring. A little bit of chaos going on in the world, a lot of chaos going on in the world. And we have to keep our perspective upward, because if we look straight ahead, it's distressing. If we look within, it's depressing. But if we look up, it's resting. And so I took that from Corrie Ten Boom, but we have to look up. We can't look in any other direction. Have a good day. Join me today at 11. Zoom meeting number 428-903-0400, and the password is scraps. See you next Thursday.